Hi. Basically, what this video is about Keir Starmer and the absolutely abhorrent way him and his party are now treating old age pensioners, and by getting rid of the winter fuel payments. Absolutely despicable. Absolutely disgusting. That's the only words I've got for it. And I just cannot believe that I even voted for these absolute morons back in the day. I mean, luckily I don't now. I voted UKIP and then Reform UK. But this is absolutely disgusting. And even people who I know who have voted Labour all their lives are now regretting their vote for this absolutely nasty left-wing scumbag that we've got in charge of Britain. We've got a horrendous green agenda which basically makes scant difference to the climate at all. We've got basically the unions running the show now, with Labour in charge of their puppets. Keir Starmer's basically the union puppet at the end of the day, and he's also the EU and the WEF puppet. And we all know what nasty individuals are in the WEF and the EU. Hence the reason we voted to leave. But the Tories, because of their absolute mess up on negotiations, on taking the one thing that people wanted them to do, which was get rid of the ECHR and the ECJ's jurisdiction over Britain, so basically Britain could make up its own rules. It is absolutely disgusting the way that the older people who have paid in the system all their lives are being treated. But then again, if you speak up against Labour, you get called far right. Look what happened when people opposed Sadiq Khan's plans for London, or rather the ULEZ zone in London. He basically he called everyone far right who didn't agree with him. And the left wing they just don't seem to know what left wing means anymore. Well, I don't think they do. I think if you ask a Labour MP what left wing means, they'll just say everyone who doesn't agree with us. That's basically what they'll come out with. Well, that's what they'll think anyway. They probably won't say that, but that's what they'll think. And anyway, the fact that the American presidential election is coming, Americans need to pay close attention, because basically what is happening in Britain is what will happen over in America. Basically. Obviously, with the Channel migrants, it's basically Central Americans, like Mexicans, for example, coming over illegally into the mainland America. And people of America need to be very aware of this when they cast their vote in the next election. Because Kamala Harris will just basically carry on with what Joe Biden's done. And basically carry on with what Keir Starmer... Starshit, should call him really. Keir Starshit, should call him, is doing over here now. So America really need to think very carefully and not vote Kamala Harris in at all. I sincerely doubt Biden will even support the American people. Basically, like Keir Starmer's not supporting the British people, and basically Kamala Harris will carry that on. So hence the picture on this: different faces, same left-wing bullshit. And never vote Labour or Democrats, because they're basically the same thing. Absolutely disgusting political parties. And my advice to people in America: never ever vote for Democrats. Vote Donald Trump back in. At least then we've got a bit of balance. With Kamala Harris, it will just America will become so left that you won't believe. Anyway, see you later.